I did diagnostics using a bioresonance device.
For clarity, we will provide images for our viewers.
And this diagnostics, to be honest, really surprised me.
Dear friends, good afternoon. I'm glad to welcome you to the Synthesit YouTube channel where we receive feedback from Synthesit consumers. Today we have a consumer guest named Galina. Hello, Galina.
Hello.
Let's listen to her story. Galina, please tell us about your introduction to the mineral, what your experience has been, and what results and impressions you have of Synthesit.
Well, I found out about the mineral on the Synthesit YouTube channel completely by chance. A video just popped up. I was intrigued by this because I'm not exactly a young person anymore. I consider myself young, but nevertheless I am already retired. And of course I have a bouquet of different illnesses. And what interested me about Synthesis is that I heard, firstly, that it has been proven that it restores telomeres and it restores the body's stem cells, because these are the very things that are responsible for our health. First of all, I was intrigued by this mineral. I started looking at consumer reviews. There was a promotion, so I decided to get Synthesit for myself. And here's why it came out with my own, well, that I got the results. It just so happened that in February, without even thinking that I would be taking Synthesit, I did a diagnosis using a bioresonance device. And the diagnosis left much to be desired in all parameters of the body, in all systems of the body. Actually, I wasn't surprised by that. In general, that's pretty much what I expected. And when it synthesizes, I started taking it in March. And from that moment, my diagnosis in February, before I started taking Synthesit, I didn't take any supplements, no vitamins. I didn't change anything in my diet. How it was for me before the diagnosis in February and before I started Synthesit, it continued like that with Synthesit. I started taking it around March 6th. And that's how it happened. Again, quite by chance, on February 16th, I had a follow-up diagnosis. And this diagnosis really surprised me, to be honest, because there were improvements in many parameters of the body and in the systemic components of the body, that is, in the systems of the body, and I received results for both the nervous system, and this reflected on the toxicity. The diagnosis showed this in the body's load. And especially, of course, impressive, because this picture, a colored picture, shows the condition of the spine before taking Synthesit and 10 days after starting Synthesit. The condition of my spine has improved, in my opinion, just significantly. And I wanted to share this. First of all, I shared it with my close circle, and people also wanted to take Synthesit, and also they registered with you. They bought it for themselves, at least. Initially, the first boxes of Synthesit.
For clarity for our viewers, we will provide images from the bioresonance study and insert them into the video. Also, please tell us about your feelings. What difference do you notice? Besides what we see in the study?
Suddenly, well, I became less stiff in my body. It became easier for me to move because I have problems with my spine. I have issues with my joints, my hips. It became easier for me to move. It was more, well, like that. It's become easier for me to walk straight. The morning stiffness is gone. So what else? And my head feels lighter because I had, well, I can't say it was heavy or anything, but there was noise in my head. Well, in my ears, my head felt a bit heavy. Well, my head feels lighter now. Well, I understand that what I have, I earned it not in 1 year. It's accumulated over my lifetime. I understand that even Maybe in order to improve my condition, you'll have to take Synthesit for a while, and maybe in addition to Synthesit, change something in your diet. Add some physical activity, things like that.
Yes, absolutely. Just a comprehensive approach. That's right. Galina, we have a small tradition in our segment. We ask you to share either warm wishes or words for the consumers who will be watching your interview. What would you like to convey to them?
I would like to say to those who are interested in Synthesit to go ahead and get it without waiting for the day they buy it, but rather to feel that they started feeling better yesterday. When we have no expectations, we find joy in the improvements we receive. Moreover, I wish everyone to notice the smallest improvements. Then the process speeds up.
That's right. Having the right emotional mindset also matters. Thank you very much, Galina, for your kind words. We also thank our viewers for their attention and the time they've dedicated. Galina, we'll stay in touch with you and look forward to further results. Keep us updated. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
And thank you very much. Goodbye.
Friends, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we also invite you to subscribe to the Synthesit Telegram channel to get a one-time 25% discount on all Synthesit products. Details on the website synthis.ditru.